one into the draw.
And, RRQ is gonna
think, they just want to take away the STR picks and as well as the Gushin. It's
Your
exactly
team is
has to be the same pace. You want to deny it away from this, it's just so strong. But remember, Emperor with his Kagura is still available. iOS can still pick up his Kaya. Same goes to Aura, the Lapu Lapu still available. All these big ticket heroes are still up for grabs. Let's see what EVOS opts to go for here. Might want to take away the Lancelot because of I Am Jago, but I think they might want to just take away maybe a Minotaur here.
I mean, they can go with that, but then again, it's picking the lesser threat. I mean,
your team is picking
the biggest threat first, and then you leave with
Selena's
the lesser
open.
threat here.
Selena is open, Lunox is open. They lock in the Selena RRQ.
Because the Indonesian teams really know how to utilize him, so that is actually a big threat for them. But perhaps to the Malaysian and the Singaporeans, they just let Kaya out and instead bet on it. So you have to understand how the game evolves. It depends on the different nationalities.
Yeah, different nationalities, different meta. But that means since they locked in the Lunox and the Martis, they left open Martis. Sorry, they left under the Minotaur. So it's gonna be the double tank lock in Minotaur and the Lolita.
And then Evil's right there. They are trying to figure out the chemistry, the calculation. How are they going to respond?
They're going to pick up, I think they're going to pick up the Lapu Lapu together with the Claude here. That would make a lot of sense. But they need some tanks. They need some frontline damage. Kaya banned out. They're going for the Lancelot and the Arkai.
I was about to say that.
It's all fine. That means the last pick, they're leaving it flexible, right? They can either go for something like a Lapu Lapu, or they can go for a marksman for just a little bit as well.
And now it will be RQ's turn. They can go in with the marksman instead. They have a lot of choices. They can go with Hanabi, they can go with Cloud, they can go with Carry. But at the same time, they still need a little bit of magic damage.
They definitely want Claude here.
So they try to get a mage.
Tuturu will go for the Claude. I disagree with you. I don't think they want magic damage. They want to take the Lapu Lapu instead. Exactly. You do two things. You deny it away from Aura, who has played so well of it. And you have a good full-up stun. Instead, nope, they're not going for the Claude. They're going for the carry, but it does the same thing. That's your marksman now. What will EVOS secure it on for? They might want to go for the marksman. They might just want to go for a fighter.
On to Johnson.
Wow.
This is fun.
First Johnson in MEC by the Indonesian squads anywhere. So they're changing up their strat, changing up their styles. Let's see whether they can utilize this pick, as well as Fredo did in that second game against RRQ. They saw that, hey, RRQ lost to Johnson, maybe we can use ourselves. But with that being said, they need to end this game ASAP because Tuturu has that carry in his hands. So
early and mid game. But anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, this will
utility. Numenon Blast, Millionaire Fury is way too strong. And Selena, she's a threat. And unfortunately, Lunox she's a strong pick, but not working out so far in this tournament. So I'm going RRQ. Viva RRQ all the way.
And RRQ has the lineup that we have always wanting to find the balance in it. The hero composition is great. And of course, Tuturu with the carry. What could go wrong? Nothing could go wrong with him. And in fact, his carry could be well farmed once we hit mid-game. So I'm going to go in RRQ as well.
Well, let's go. Let's see whether our predictions come true because this is game one of the El Clasico. Everything is on the line. RRQ, EVOS, plays your predictions. Let's see who is going to bring it home. RRQ will be on the blue side and EVOS will be on the red side. Oh, early damage there coming out from Marsha with the deadly pincer. But I think they're not going to go on too much here.
Not so early. I think getting the levels as we did predicted before. At the same time, the turtle will spawn at the bottom side. They are just going to converge with one another, trying to get